Hey everybody, got some exciting plans today. Today we're gonna go hang out with some dolphin trainers. Bright and early, as you can probably see by my face, but we're on our way over there, so let's get it. All right, I'm here with my boy Rob.
What up?
We're at Marine Land and doing some dolphin stuff today. So we're here, just walking around waiting for the actual trainers to come get us, teach us some stuff. All right, we're here. We're not allowed to film back kind of behind the scenes in there, but they got a show happening. We're already in the water. We survived so far.
I survived.
Yeah.
I'm a great swimmer.
We did have a dolphin misbehave. They said, oh, he's never done that before. Yeah. I've heard that before with dogs too. You know how it goes. But picking up a lot of stuff. I'm going to talk to you guys about it later on once the day is done. But enjoying yourself so far?
Good info, man. A lot of learning.
Ton of info. A lot of parallels between the dolphins and dogs. So we'll keep you posted on how it's going. Welcome back. I'll turn this air down so you can hear me a little better. Bro, what a great time. Marine Land people were amazing. They're doing some really cool stuff there. Not just the behaviors, but also kind of the conservation kind of things that they're doing. Really cool place. If you're in St. Augustine area, definitely check it out. Such a great group of people. So for me, it's definitely bucket list stuff, man. I got into animal behavior when I was really young because I went to one of those Marine Land kind of vibes and saw the people swimming with dolphins and doing these trained behaviors with dolphins. Man, there's so many parallels between animal behavior, and it's really cool to see these kind of complex behaviors that they are capable of creating in conjunction with the dolphins, because you really have to be a good trainer to do that. You can't put a collar and a leash on a dolphin and make it do things. You have to kind of like I kind of preach to you guys and my followers that you have to make it your dog's idea, and when it's their idea, it's always the best idea. That's kind of what I saw today, and some really cool stuff. A lot of things stood out to me. It was really unique to see them work, using their bridges or their markers while there were multiple dolphins out. To me, that's kind of a little bit of a no-no if I'm using a clicker with dogs. But I didn't really take into account that dolphins use echolocation, so them using bridges and knowing where those whistles are coming from, it was super very easy. Didn't even bat an eye at it. A lot of information I gained from that. They actually have this kind of train with a trainer program that you can do there so you get to kind of go behind the scenes and train. So I definitely, if you're in the area, definitely check it out. I know these places or places similar, they kind of try and give them a bad rap, and that they're wild animals, but the amount of things that they're doing over there for education and for conservation efforts is top notch. Really cool experience. Unfortunately, we weren't allowed to film kind of the behind the scenes stuff. One, they probably just didn't want us to drop our phones in the water, but man, I got to swim with them. I got to train and work on some behaviors with them. It was pretty awesome all around. I think one of the biggest kind of aha moments for me there, and I'm going to find a way that I'm going to utilize it with the dogs in the program, is that they have kind of they call it an LRS contingency, and it's when you're operantly kind of trying to get a behavior from an animal, dolphins in this case, and they give you the wrong choice, or they offer the wrong behavior. So what the LRS response, or sorry, it's least reinforcing scenario. So what that is that they basically, if I'm asking the dolphin to wave and the dolphin doesn't wave and it does a spin, well, they take a 3 to 5 second pause when the dolphin would expect reinforcement, and their expectations of the dolphin in that moment, or their criteria for the dolphin in that moment, is to kind of just sit at attention in front of the trainer, and be polite. As those of you that have dogs know, and sometimes in those moments when they don't get a reinforcer for a behavior, they can get a little bit pushy, or if we negatively punish and remove their access to something, we can even see kind of spurts of aggression. But they have this LRS kind of protocol, that they pause, they wait 3 to 5 seconds, and as long as the dolphin, or dog in our case, has stayed polite and hasn't showed any type of displacements or aggression, and meets the LRS kind of criteria of that calm behavior and attentive behavior, they'll then reinforce that behavior. So they don't reinforce the wrong answer, but they do reinforce that calm, attentive behavior separately. So that 3 to 5 seconds is very important. And when they do reinforce it, they try and, for the most part, not to use necessarily a primary reinforcer. So they don't use the dolphin's favorite fish in that moment. Sometimes they just use the bridge or their marker, and then continue on, which I thought was really, really cool. So I'm going to do some more just research into that on my own, but I wanted to share that, guys, with you, because I want to share that with you guys, because I think if we figure out the right way to use that with dogs, that can go a long way. It's not, the process of learning includes failures, and it includes making the wrong choices, because we want the dog, especially our working dogs, to try to kind of experiment and figure things out, what we're trying to ask for them. And I don't necessarily want to punish that they made the wrong choice, because they made a choice. They tried something, it just happens to be the wrong answer. And I think that this LRS, this least reinforcing scenario kind of protocol, can be really effective for what we're trying to do, and continue to give those dolphins, or dogs, keep them motivated throughout the training sessions, and also eliminate a bit of that, what we call handler aggression, or displacements, or just all around frustrations for our dogs. Kind of just going off the cuff right here, because I'm still just fresh in the moment and kind of taken back by all the information overload. But something else that really stood out and was really cool, because it was very clearly connected with what we do as dog trainers, is when they're teaching behaviors or working on new or fairly new behaviors, they do it in smaller kind of training areas, essentially. Not these high distraction or really big and super enriching environments that naturally they get the enrichment from the actual training scenarios or training criteria that they're working on with the dolphins. It really taken back, and really awesome to see those kind of parallels. Also that, if the dolphin's struggling or having, a hard time figuring out a behavior, but they're not quitting on that behavior, that they shift to another behavior, and let them essentially kind of get a win by doing something else that the dolphin has a very high success rate with, so I thought that was a really nifty kind of training approach as well. A lot of cool stuff. I plan on going back again and getting some more information from them, and maintaining this relationship, because it was again amazing. Oh, it's bright. All right, we're back. Brielle's here too. Ezra's here. Oh, blocking the camera. They also got to go swimming with the dolphin real quick. Slid by, right? You guys have fun with the dolphins?
Yeah.
Ezra, tell them. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brielle, you have fun?
Yeah.
All right, so that's kind of a wrap, I think. We're going to hit the road again tomorrow. So, peace out. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Say bye.